So comedian Alex Thomas from Players Club, you know, The Wash, and Don't Be a Menace, said he turned down Friday and Baby Boy. What? Crazy. Let's see what he had to say. Let's get into it.
You talked about different movies you were able to do. What I think is interesting, you know, you did Players Club, Ice Cube's in that. You had a relationship with Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac. I think I seen you with AJ Johnson in a couple pictures.
Yep.
Any reason why you weren't in Friday? Is there a backstory to that? Because I feel like it only would make sense.
The only reason I didn't do Friday, because in a way at that time, this is the honest truth.
Okay.
Man, in my mind, I was sick of just doing black movies.
Okay.
I was like, don't get me wrong, those are some of the biggest movies ever. Love everybody in it. They made a lot of money. They became stars from it.
Yeah.
But I was like, God, I don't want to just be looked at as the dude that only does the nigga movies. You know?
So you did.
John Singleton was mad at me that I didn't take a role in Baby Boy. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know, I love, rest in peace, John. I love Taraji. I love Tyrese. I love all, you know, their careers took off in there, but I was like, I don't want to I don't want to be the dude that's just typecast, that you only see me, excuse my language, but in the nigga movies.
Yeah.
And at that time, you know, I was doing other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people don't realize, I've been on Family Guy for 10 years now. One of the biggest cartoons in cartoon history. They did 300 episodes. I've done like 80 episodes. I'm what's called recurring.
Yeah.
Meaning I wasn't on it every week.
Right.
But people like, nigga, what was you on Family Guy? I have a whole joke I do about how niggas don't read credits.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I was Animals, Crazy Ass, Angry Black People, The Black Dolphins, I was a whole bunch of, but I had so much going on, I was trying to do other things. Now there is a story that you probably don't know.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of stuff coming out today. This is really good.
I love it.
And this is where I thought, kind of crushes me to this day, but there's good and bad that happened out of this. I'll never forget when I thought I was finally gonna be able to cross over and not just have to do black movies anymore.
Okay.
Because I got casted in one of the biggest movies of all time. I'm gonna tell you the name of the movie last.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest movies.
Titanic.
I know you've seen it a billion times.
The Titanic.
I know you've seen it. If we went down there and went to the first random white person we've seen down here by the pool, they'd be like, I saw that a million times. I got casted in that bitch. I thought, man, my world is about to change. I'm about to be a real star now because I'm next. My scene is with one of the biggest stars in the world. Nigga, when I tell you I took pictures on set, it was my first little website. 2001 when we did the Up in Smoke tour. I had me and this superstar in my uniform. Things are about to change because I'm about to be in one of the biggest white movies ever. And I was proud of myself. Dave Chappelle had just did You Got Mail.
Okay.
I saw what happened for him. You know, like when, you know, you can do a billion black things, but when you get next to a real white star, you're there. Now white people now, you know, Al Hollywood knows about you. Me being this huge golfer than I am, every country club in America, they would have already known my name. This was way before Kevin Hart, way before Mike Epps, way before, you know, all these other stars. This could have really taken me there. Long story short, did the movie. Premiere came around a month before the movie came out. They cut my motherfucking scene. When I tell you, nigga, I had a suit already tailored and made for the premiere. I'm up here saying things is about to change. Took us almost 2 years to do this movie. It was a huge budget. I'm gonna say the name of the movie last. Cut to 10 years later. I'm now married. My wife lives with me. She sees all these residuals that come to my house from all my TV shows and movies.
Right.
She knows about it. I put all my residuals from all my TV shows and movies in savings accounts. Never touch them. One day she's looking through the residuals and she goes, hold the fuck up. You was in this movie? I've seen that movie 1,000 times. I ain't never seen you in that movie. I'm like, yeah, that's because they cut me out. But I still get the checks. Here's the crazy part. When I first got cut out the movie, I was just hurt. depressed at an all-time low in my career because I was like, this shit was gonna change things around for me, right? So the last thing I was thinking about was the money. I'm mad as fuck that I'm not in this movie. Fuck the money. If I had been in this movie, 1,000 other movies would have came for me.
Right.
So it's not about the money. But when checks started coming to my house, I was like, oh, this shit is real. They decided to still pay me. And to this day, I still get huge checks, but deep inside it still hurts. Cause nigga, you didn't see me in this. Should have been great take for me. Would have been, Alex Thomas could have been in the next Star Wars. I could have been into, so now I guess you want to know the name of the movie.
For sure.
I bet you do want to know the name of the movie, don't you? Man, that's crazy. I wonder what it would have been like if he would have been in Friday and Baby Boy. As funny as he is, if you know him, you know this Negro is funny. You know what I'm saying? And I just wonder what it would have been. But you know what? We gonna get back into what movie he talking about right now. Let's get it.
You already know?
Yeah.
Castaway.
Wow.
Me and Tom Hanks. I was the fleet manager at FedEx.
Wow.
A whole scene with him and Helen Hunt before the plane went down.
Okay. You was gonna kill it. Oh, you did.
Nigga, I did kill it.
Yeah.
Goddamn scene was done. I had pictures and everything. Took me out of the movie. I was like, Robert Zemeckis. The reason the movie took 2 years for us to make is because he did Green Mile in the same 2 years.
Okay.
And he had to do that drastic body change to lose weight for Castaway.
Right.
It was a big deal. I made a shitload of money shooting it, but forget that. Again, forget the money that I made filming it. And forget the money, don't get me wrong, it's great to this day, I still get the residuals.
Yeah.
For a goddamn $1 billion movie.
Wow, Castaway? Man, that dude would have been out of here. You agree? Leave it down in the comments. Let's continue.
But more than anything, I wasn't in it. That's...
They tell you why you got cut out?
Movie was just too long. It's almost like Dr. Dre doing an album and there was 25 bangers. But nigga, we gotta cut it down to 22 songs. We gotta cut it to 20. It's the hardest decision ever. Them songs could have been hits too. But to fit in this,
yeah,
my scene, they got cut out.
You said you were really like down.
I was down. When I tell you I was crushed and I was like, what the hell am I gonna do now? Yeah. I mean, I already got to a certain point, but you know, just being personal. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
It was like your biggest role yet and the world don't get to see it. I'm answering your question.
Okay.
I'm turning down these other black movies because I felt like, finally, a crossover movie. A movie where I can walk the Oscar carpet now. A movie where I can go to the Golden Globes and they'll know who I am. Not just, oh, that's the nigga to be in all the movies with Ice Cube and all the rappers, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Did Ice Cube feel some type of way about you kind of turning down Friday?
No, he didn't. He wasn't upset with me like John Singleton was. He kind of understood too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because Chris kind of put the same position.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm so happy for Friday and what Chris did and what he was able to do. We're still close to this day.
I'm saying he kind of stepped away from the franchise.
Oh, that's later on.
Because of it feels like the same reason that you had.
Exactly. So Chris was able to go from, hey, the black world is what put him on. When he got with Jackie Chan and now you're doing $20 million movies, that takes you to a whole nother level. But his personal story is his personal story.
Gotcha.
And he had his reasons of why he didn't continue on. But yes, those are the movies. And again, just so everybody is clear, I am not knocking the success I had for people knowing my name from doing all the black movies. The Players Club, Two Could Play That Game, The Wash, Don't Be a Menace, Baps, all these movies. Man, God bless me with that. But as an artist, you go, I mean, you could ask Sam Jackson that. You could ask a whole lot of great people that started in certain things and, hey man, your world would have changed. I always joke about it. I'm nigga famous. I'm black famous. It is what it is. I've embraced it, but white people have no fucking clue who I am. White people know me because they read credits and they may know Family Guy. Right. Or people that knew I was a writer and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, when I walk down the street in front of white people, they don't look at me like, oh, that's Alex Thomas. Like when you see Will Smith, who's a global star.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So kind of what Will's got going on is what you, because you're likable.
Say it again?
What Will has going on in terms of fan base.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Alex Thomas.
That's what that would be my goal. And that's a lot of times why I'm still in it also. Because I know that that level is going to happen sooner or later as long as I hang in here. Like I said, it's a marathon. It's not a race. One thing Samuel L. Jackson told me on a golf course one day, he goes, because I told him one day I was really ready to quit. Mm-hmm. And he'd be like, nigga, the day you quit, that'd be the day that motherfucking big role comes. Mm-hmm. As soon as you quit, that's when the big shit would pop off. You didn't come this far to quit. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. For me to be able to do this all these years, to be able to see the world, be able to have my family to be able to see the world right now, it's just really hard sometimes when you compare yourself to your peers. Well, you really shouldn't do that. I always use sports as an example. Well, let's just say there's 28 basketball teams, 400 dudes in the NBA. But man, only 15 are the dudes that make 18, 19, 20, 25, $30 million a year.
Right.
Still a league full of millionaires. They may not have 9 cars, they got 5 cars.
Right.
Their mansion may not have 17 rooms, it's got 6 rooms. Their pool might not be as big as Kanye's, but it's as big as Quincy Jones' pool. I'm that dude. Yeah, he made 19 million of it. I maybe made only $1 million or 2, but guess what? For my life, that's an accomplishment.
Right.
For my wife and my kids to be able to see the world and drive in our nice cars and have a nice home, hey man, I'm a success in my household.
Man, so my question is, and y'all can leave it down in the comment section, between Baby Boy and Friday, which one could you see Alex Thomas in? Or both of them? Let me know. Leave it in the comments. It's your boy Kaotic 1, KMHP TV. You like the channel? Hit that subscribe button and show us love, baby. Till the next video, peace.